Good morning, interwebs. It is 11:15. We're about to launch a rocket again so that we can meet the requirements that we didn't know about the first time when we were trying to be ahead of the game.
Despite repetitively asking or attempting to ask.
How was your day, Steve?
It was alright. The event at work helped keep me awake, which was nice. And I went for my run. I got very, very hot today. I think because I was so tired from not sleeping enough yesterday.
Not to mention, it feels like the air out here is suffocating.
Yes.
It's very, very humid.
The first time, I didn't actually run all the way to the driveway today.
Oh.
I decided to make the decision that 5.8 miles was enough.
You underachiever.
Yes. Then it made me think back to when I made the decision at the 2.8 mile mark to go the extra 2 miles. And I thought, need to not wimp out, and apparently I should have.
You from the past was not your friend. Why do we have a shovel?
To mark where the measuring site is.
Ah!
I asked them if they had a piece of chalk, you know, something that would be very useful for this.
I heard you ask for something.
But all the chalk has disappeared.
Alrighty. So since my daughter's measuring, Steve gets to be the one to shoot off the rocket today.
You want to come press the button?
It is like 1:40 and I took a shower and it was so nice, but I was apparently very deep in thought and I shampooed my hair twice just because I wasn't paying attention, I guess. I'm gonna try and show you the moon because it's really, really pretty. Let's see if we can see it. I mean, I can see it. Let's see if you can see it, because right now I'm sure what you see is a lot of dark. Ooh, it's nice and cool out though. Let's see if I can not fall down the stairs, though that might make for a fun video. At least the audio would be exciting, right? Okay. Here's the moon. So those ended up being still pictures of the moon because you couldn't see them on the video. But I then played with some camera settings and I think I got some decent pictures. But the moon is just amazing right now. So that was kind of exciting. I kind of caught a glimpse of it out the window when I was turning my chair to go pick you up. And so I have spent my day once again consumed with fair and other things of that nature. Steve went to work early tonight. He worked an extra half shift. And so I was planning, I knew he needed to be there at 8. Him, I talked about it before he went to bed because he went to bed early. So I thought, okay, so I have to have dinner ready by 8. No, that means I have to have dinner ready for him to leave at like 7:15. So dinner was not really ready. My daughter was cooking it at the time because she wanted to, and we're working on her recipe collection right now, so she is trying things out. Her recipe collection is now like done being written up, but still good practice. So she was making pasta, and I was like, oh no, so I need to make seafoods. I made him some scrambled eggs really quick, and there's some rice in the fridge and some tomatoes, like some cooked tomatoes that we'd had on rice a few days ago. So sent those with him, got him done. I mean, he got to work on time and stuff, but it was later than I would have liked to send him out the door, but my brain didn't click. Kind of like the shampooing my hair twice. I don't know. Apparently, I'm just thinking about other things. I'm thinking about too many things. Lots of things. Things that, like, are going to happen in the next, like, 2 or 3 days, and things that are going to happen in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And then, you know, it just snowballs from there, as, you know, it does. So, I am making lots of progress, though, on my list of fair entries. So, I have 17 categories that I have signed up for. And I think I have everything pulled together for everything except 2 of them. 2 in the crochet category, or fiber arts. So 1 crochet. So my dress is still not done. Tote bag. I'm going to take one of like the bags I've made for sale. I just haven't decided which one yet. everyone I look at, well, I think they are very nice, and I'm very happy with them, and I'm willing to sell them. Like, they are of that quality to me. I then start looking at them, and I find, like, all these, like, little itty-bitty nitpicky things, which I don't think they're even gonna notice. And then I'm like, oh, can't use that one. Oh, can't use that one. They're fine. They're better than fine. They're fantastic. But still, I need to just make up my mind. And what else did I need to get finished? Oh, I started working on a wreath. I actually had the wreath cover done, and I made the yarn balls tonight. I don't know if any of you remember this winter I made a wreath. It's like blue and gray, and then it said like have a ball, and it had the snowballs made out of yarn on it. Well, I gave that one to my dad for Christmas. So I had made another like casing. I just need to put it on the wreath form. So I just made some little balls. So I'm going to enter that in like some category that's called wreath not made out of flowers, basically. And then as far as flowers go, I am making a holiday flower arrangement and a dinner table centerpiece arrangement. And I had thought I had some things to make it, and now I can't find exactly what I had thought I had. I think they're some of the stuff is packed up from, you know, changing the rooms around. But I put together, I just need to like snip the bottoms and stick them in the foam to make like a pink kind of arrangement for my dinner table one. And then I think my holiday one is going to be like fall Thanksgiving-y themed. And I'm going to use like a crocheted wreath that I'd made as kind of the outer form and put the foam in the middle, and then use a bunch of those flowers that I had made an actual like centerpiece out of this fall. I'd actually made 2 or 3 centerpieces and just kind of reconfigure them into a new centerpiece, because I have some that are still like half put together, but they the flowers all needed to be like dusted and stuff, so I shook them all out and did all that. So I just need to put them back together in a new and different way, which is good because I'm kind of ready to change out what is currently on our table anyways. So maybe I'll put the pink one out for a while and store the fall one, because I think I have a place to store that now, and then I can get it back out come fall. So I am definitely on pace to have everything I need to have done for the fair done. Help my daughter finish her banner tonight. I need to put 1 seam in it, and Steve is getting the dowel tomorrow. And yeah, Wonder Under didn't go so well. She learned all the important Wonder Under lessons, you know, not to get it on your iron and not to get it on your ironing board, or more importantly, not to get those things on your mother's items, because she gets really mad. So, so I looked on the internet, and apparently the way to get Wonder Under off your iron is to, like iron it over a dryer sheet, because I tried ironing it over paper. That's how I got the stuff came up off my ironing board pretty easy, because I have a fairly durable ironing board cover. So that came up just ironing paper on top of it. But then I also tried ironing it on fabric, or like, you know, wiping it off on like a washcloth. But everything I read online said fabric softener sheet, best way to get Wonder Under off. But we don't use fabric softener sheets, number one, because we mostly hang our laundry on the line, as you know. And then when we do use the dryer, there's a whole bunch of evidence that it's not good for your dryer to use dryer sheets. And we noticed that there is no difference to us static-wise with or without using the dryer sheets. So we just don't. And I don't really like the extra like stuff in the clothes. We notice a difference with everybody's skin. So no dryer sheets around here. Which also means no dryer sheet to get Wonder Under off the iron. So I texted Steve. I was like, can you get a dryer sheet from one of your coworkers? And then I kind of explained what happened. He's like, see what I can do, smiley face. So I'm sure that's going to be a fun request to make of the people when he sees them tomorrow morning. Yeah. So I'm going to go and work on that dress that I need to get done. I made some more progress on it today. I also took a nap today. I really need to get out of this whole napping thing, but gosh, working on that float last night just kicked my butt. I think it was the social situation, and I was, like, all morning, I was still highly annoyed with the kids that were there and their lack of enthusiasm and participation and just willingness to be huge slackers. I'm sure it's a very unpopular way to feel as a parent, but I thought it was pretty pathetic how uninvolved they were. I kind of felt like if you're going to be uninvolved and just want to hang out with your friends, don't bother coming to an event where you're supposed to be doing something. Maybe that's why their club doesn't have that many events where they do things, because the kids choose to not do the thing. I don't know. And some of them were involved, or they were like intermittently involved, but my goodness. And I know people are going to go, well, they're young, blah, blah, blah. The same way I felt when I was that age. I thought it was pathetic when people acted that way. Like, do a thing or don't do a thing, but don't go and half do a thing. You know? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go and do a thing and make my dress and hopefully, yeah, get to a good point this evening. So I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.